just moved into Aries yesterday on April 9th, and it's joining up with Saturn in Aries, Neptune in Aries, the Sun's in Aries still, Chiron's in Aries, and then Mercury is meeting up with it next week. So Mars is associated with physical energy, it's associated with aggression, conflict, and it's at home in the sign of Aries. Aries is the god of war, and we very clearly can see this with what is happening in the world right now. Saturn represents the government, it represents structures, it represents boundaries, it represents karma. And then Neptune is associated with manifestation, it's associated with spirituality. You can kind of see this in this reckoning of everyone kind of waking up and realizing, oh my gosh, what is happening in the world? These systems, these structures are not okay, it's not working for us. And then Chiron's the wounded healer. It's our opportunity to heal. And then Mercury meeting up with it next week, that is the intellectual mind. It's our communication. So we're bringing all of this energy here together in one place. And Aries is a cardinal fire sign. So it's bringing that heat. It's bringing that boldness. Aries doesn't think twice before they do it. They do it. They are the act of doing, the act of being. So with all of this energy all together, we're seeing this influence the collective, clearly, with what is happening in the world, with the atrocities, the violence that is happening, but also this is waking us up to feeling empowered as individuals, to knowing that we do have a voice, with Mercury joining out there especially, to speak out against the things that aren't working for us or aren't working in the world, that aren't working in those structures, getting clear on what we believe in and what our values are. So what's important to know with Mars moving into Aries is, especially if you have Aries placements or cardinal sign energy, so maybe if you have personal planets in Libra, Capricorn, Cancer, or Aries, or if that's your rising sign, this is going to be really activated in your chart. So we're going to be paying attention to if I'm feeling irritable. Why? Where is that coming from? What emotion is deeper rooted than this irritability that is coming out? Because that's that expression of Mars, that kind of snappy impulse, is an indicator of something else that's not right in our structures. Saturn is telling us that. And then with Neptune there, this is the opportunity. Like, we have the plan, Saturn has a plan. Neptune is the vision, it's the manifestation, it's the art, it's the creation, and Mars is bringing that physical energy to actually do the damn thing. Like, we are doing it now. We are standing up for what we believe in. We are creating. We aren't thinking twice about it. We are just going for it. This energy is super empowering, and it's an opportunity for us to really get after what we want, which aligns so beautifully with, of course, the fire horse energy of the year and the energy of the spring. So with that in mind, we want to make sure, we are acting in alignment with our authentic self. Aries is the self and represents the individual. And so that's what we look for, is this alignment with my values, with what's important to me? Is this aligned with the structures that I want to uphold? Is this aligned with my manifestations, my dreams? So with all of this energy coming together, we're moving with it, not against it, and allowing it to empower us to continue to move forward. Let me know if you've kind of noticed the shift in energy. I know I felt maybe a little bit more fired up. I'm always a little bit fired up. And let me know how this transit feels for you.